Welcome to the Placement Partner family. You'll never look back. From now on, you'll be able to advertise to several platforms from one system, receive your ad response to a central place instead of cluttering your email inbox, easily find your candidates and sort through them accordingly, SMS your candidates, clients, or applicants, generate your candidates' CVs to send off to the client, search your clients using several different criteria, make notes about your interaction with your clients, and tag reminders to help you follow up with them. Set reminders for other follow-ups, such as candidates starting at a client, as well as so much more that will help you manage your recruitment process. We are going to give you a few tips on how to get your placement partner system up and running perfectly. The first step that we suggest you get started on is adding your clients to your new database. To do this, you simply head over to the Client module and choose Client New from the navigation bar. You will see that right throughout Placement Partner, the compulsory fields are bolded. The rest of the fields are optional. Start at the Basic tab and fill in all relevant details related to the client, such as contact details, branch names, etc. The Contacts tab is where you will add in all of your contacts at that client, including notes on these contacts that are viewable if you hover your mouse over the contact name. Attach all relevant documents related to your client, such as SLA agreements and terms and conditions on the File Attachments tab. Logging your interaction with your clients is easy and useful for future reference. Simply add the subject of the interaction, the contact that you interacted with, and the details of the interaction. Tag a reminder to these interactions to help you follow up with them in the future. Once you receive a spec from the client, you will create a vacancy on Placement Partner. Choose the client it is for, as well as the relevant contacts, and fill in all the backup office info on that vacancy, as well as attach the original spec from the client if you wish. On the Advertising tab, you will write your ad as you would on any of your job portals or social media on Placement Partner. And once posted, your ad will go live to your job boards, your website, as well as social media from this page. Source candidates by clicking on the Auto Match button. Placement Partner will now find candidates that match your exact applicant requirements that you filled in on the Vacancy Details tab. Once you have shortlisted all your candidates, you can update whose CV you have sent off to the client, send regret letters, populate referral CVs, as well as schedule interviews for the candidate with the client. Place the successful candidate by choosing his or her name and filling in all details relevant to that placement. Once you have applied these changes, the pro forma invoice will give you everything you need to invoice the client for the placement. Schedule reminders for yourself to follow up with the client after the placement has been made. And lastly, conclude what the outcome of the vacancy was. Add your candidates by going to Candidate New and start updating all the relevant fields of the candidates, such as their personal details, their classification, professional profile, contact details, and employment requirements. Once you have all those basic details loaded, update the Educational History and Employment History tabs of the candidate profile by filling in the candidate's past experience. Continue updating the candidate record by adding any internal assessments or verification results that you have on the Assessments tab. You can choose whether this should pull through to your referral CV or not by ticking on the checkbox. Attach any supporting documents you might have on the candidate under File Attachments, such as ID documents or reference checks. Log all your internal interviews as well as any other interaction you might have with candidates under the Interaction tab, including your interview notes on that candidate. And lastly, send an SMS to any candidate by clicking on a blue highlighted cell phone number. These SMSs can be future dated, and a record of SMSs sent and received is kept on the candidate's profile under the SMS Correspondence tab. Good luck in getting your Placement Partner system up and running, and please feel free to contact our support team or your key account manager for any help. Welcome to the family and happy recruiting from your team here at Placement Partner.